welcome back to the second in this series of videos. I reviewed the first video I did, and I'm going to make a couple of changes. Instead of going push to talk, I'm just going to leave the mic open. I'll listen to this one, and when it's done, if it's acceptable, I'll keep it. If it's absolutely terrible, I guess I'll just have to redo it, which will be annoying because we will have missed the battles I've played. So no matter what, this is probably going to stay. And the other thing I noticed is the in-game volume is quite loud. I didn't realize that because my headphones that I'm wearing, the volume is turned down a little bit, so it doesn't seem that loud to me. So we're going to really quickly fix that by going to settings. And then the reason I'm doing this in this video is because settings is another thing we didn't really discuss. So we're just going to real quick do an overview of all this stuff. This is your graphics stuff. It's up to you depending on your setup how you want to set these things. Anything that we need to see in here, nothing in particular. Audio, general audio volume. Let's just turn the sound effects down to here, and actually let's put it back up there and just turn the general volume down, because I noticed even the horn in the harbor was kind of loud. So we'll turn that down, see what happens. You can see I have music turned off. That's personal preference. You can add your own music apparently. Those are things some people are into. There is enabled voice chat in the game. Nobody uses it. And then this is one you want to be taking a good look at. Terrain hit indicator. When I come close to an island, it makes a sound. Collision avoidance. It will auto steer around it. It's buggy. Don't use it. Alternative interface mode. I'm running it in full. I have all these guys check marked. If you want yours screen to look like my screen without the mods, you want to select it like that. Shows smoke screen timer is useful. Counter for damage upon your spotting. Yeah, it's there. Potential damage. Yep. And all scenarios of the training room. All these things. I suggest you definitely look on the screen. Look through this menu here to see what all the keys are. Varies from ship to ship, but that's all there. So moving on, in this video I would like us to get to a level 3 service record, I guess they call that, and upgrade this or get to the next boat or two. So as you can see, I do have a premium account. I've got 30 days of premium, and the package I bought gave me doubloons. I paid $35 Canadian for that. Those doubloons over the course of our journey here are going to come in handy. I'm not going to spend them very often. There's options to spend them, but I'm only going to spend them on one thing, and that's ship slots. That's when the time comes, we'll discuss what I'm doing and why I'm doing and what options you have if you want to spend no doubloons. So same as before. The only difference between now and the first battle is now I've got modules and I've upgraded my boat. It's got longer range guns. But other than that, everything's the same. I can't do anything. If you already know a little about World Warships, the camouflages and flags, I don't have that option yet, and I don't even have a captain. So let's go to war. Let's get this done. Hopefully the volume works out a little bit better in this match. Once again, it's supposed to get me in a match within 30 seconds because it doesn't have to wait for people. Sure enough, 10 seconds in, it's got a battle set up. Apparently there's 7 other humans out there. Left me on that. I want to always default to this screen as a rule. If you see pink, let's just go into battle. What that means is that individual has done one of 2 bad things. They've either damaged or killed a teammate, generally by accident, and this is going to happen to us, by the way, as we go through our career, particularly when playing with bots. It's probably going to happen to us. So what happens then is you turn pink, and you have to be a good boy or girl for a certain amount of battles to become unpink. The other way you turn pink is if you start a battle but don't play. They call that AFK, away from the keyboard. People with internet issues have this happen, and it's the same thing. You have to stay in the battle, be good for a certain amount of battles so you won't be pink. It's the shaming system. Alright, once again, we're going to head towards the cap. One thing I can tell you, if you see a pink guy in this early stage of your career, you know those are humans. Real quick, look. It appears as though everyone on our team is a human. Well, isn't that fun? The other thing about the pink thing, if you turn pink, the more you turn pink, if you're constantly killing your teammates, if you're a jerk and doing it on purpose, you'll have to be good longer to clear pink. And if you turn pink, whatever, I don't know exactly how often it is that it becomes an issue. I've never found out the hard way. They will actually not allow you to play against humans. You'll be stuck doing this co-op battles, and you'll have to be good in a certain amount of co-op battles before they'll allow you to play humans. It's sort of like getting suspended. I assume if you're still turning pink, they'll eventually just kick you out. Alright, I want to defend my cap, but I also want to shoot at this boat. So I'm going to actually slow down just to hold my position and start shooting at this area. You'll notice I just do that out of habit as I press the right mouse button after I shoot. There was no reason for me to shoot there again, because I wasn't really looking at anything. I'm glancing at the minimap to see that his there. I'm gonna zoom out and just confirm what I really have a shot on that boat. And he's getting the kill on this. I got the kill. Yay!
Enemy cruiser destroyed.
Jerks. Team killing wieners. They probably accidentally killed a bot teammate who drove in front of their shells or something. Alright, so this guy's coming around the island. I'm just waiting for him to come. I'm going to zoom in to be ready for it. And you'll notice, by the way, how I'm aiming these. I'm not the world's aimer, but I am aiming these not at the water. The reason I am aiming at the top is because I'm using high explosive ships. We'll see if at this early stage here I have the opportunity to use armor piercing AP. On this boat I don't have that option at all. But AP does more damage if you hit the deck line. Now you'll notice I'm trying to get it where these shells back in the boat. Didn't get it that time. Alright, let's put this boat back up to full speed. Turn hard left to get shots on the boats over there. I didn't mention this in the last match, but the objective here is to get into their cap and hold it for however long it takes to cap it, and to prevent them from getting in our cap. And you'll notice both times my concentration is on defending our cap, because I know that they will attack our cap with all the ferocity of the world.
Our victory is in sight.
Without any common sense. The thing of it is, see our Black Swan is in their cap.
Our victory is in sight.
Turn over. We're about to win this match handily. Every time he gets shot, though, that resets and he's just like this match. Well, that was a quick and easy win. Hey, I'm batting 1,000. 2 matches, 2 wins. And 14,000 credits, 236 XP, 4,300 damage, which is nothing. But it's tier 1, what do you expect? And probably didn't finish on top in this one. Nope, towards the bottom. Terrible. Oh well. We aren't even going to look at the rest of the results because it's irrelevant. Oh. Apparently, this event is on. They're giving me $100,000 for logging in. That's nice. Or 100,000 credits. Tomorrow I'm going to get 200 doubloons, and the next day I'm going to get 24 hours of premium account. These are all nice things to get, and I appreciate it. They didn't used to do this. They just started doing this thing. Once you get higher tiered, those benefits include that sort of stuff. Maybe the credit bonus is bigger, and you get flags and camouflages, useful things, containers, which we'll go over later in our career. Real quick, I've got 513 ship XP. Oh, that's enough to research the Chikuma. So I'm going to research it. The reason let's go back to the Heshiti. I didn't really talk about it last time. Right there, it shows how much XP this boat has. That's what we're looking at. So, click on Shikuma. We're going to research it. And we can purchase it for 69,000 credits. And notice it said without slot. That's because they've given us a certain amount of ship slots to start. So that's how many credits I've got up there, and that's how many doubloons. You have enough to get things done at the start of your career. You can get the first up to level 3, I think, before you start running short on credits. I'm not really sure. And then now I've got this boat. There's 2 things to upgrade. The hull, which will give me slightly more maneuverability, slightly better guns, and a little more hit points. And the gunfire control system, it'll give me longer range guns. That's all well and good, but since this is a brand new ship and it has 0 XP, I cannot research these items yet. So all I can do is take it into battle, but I'm at a level 2 boat. The other thing, consumables. You can get a premium consumable. You'll see, for the most part, I always run premium consumables. It doesn't show it here. There should be an option. I thought. Oh yeah, if I click this. No. Well, I'm going to purchase a mounted for 25,000 or 22,000 credits per battle. So I've got to earn more than 22,000 per battle. I thought there was an option. It used to be you could purchase these with doubloons, but that doesn't seem to be an option. Maybe that comes later in your career. I recommend not using doubloons. It's expensive. It'll cost you a bunch of money over time. It's up to you though. So I'm running this because it will. The difference is it reloads faster, 30 seconds faster. I believe it lasts longer, or no, it just comes back faster. I generally always run the premiums, and this boat comes with HE shells and AP shells. HE shells cause fires and do surface damage, but they don't do mega damage. You'll get a fire and it will do damage while the fire is burning. An AP shell will do massive amounts of damage, but if the ship is not broadside, if it's angled so, they're more likely to bounce or totally just go right through the ship with hardly doing any damage. But if you get that shell to land right there at that water line, and we didn't discuss this last time, let's look at the armor layout, and I want to see this guy here. Actually, I guess I don't want to see the rest of this stuff. I do want to see this. This is the Citadel. If I get shells into that, I get the Citadel thing, and it does a big chunk of damage. And this one here is the armor protecting that Citadel. This is more armor. I don't often look at the stuff a whole lot. Sometimes I do. It's fun to look at. The ship's survivability just shows how many hit points it is. Artillery shows the basic details of the guns. You can look at that at your leisure. AA defense, it has it apparently. It's funny, I don't think we're ever going to see an aircraft carrier in this boat. Maneuverability just gives you more details, and concealment, which I guess I have to hit this to see it. I am detectable at 9.2 kilometers no matter what. Not really relevant for us. And we're doing here, playing against bots. When we get new boats, you will see, I will look to see what the concealment is. That's very important to me personally, and occasionally I'll want to know about the artillery. Survivability I already know. And one thing that's not listed here, because this boat doesn't have it, but torps will also be listed in here on boats that have it. We'll look at that when the time comes. But anyways, we got the boat. Let's get rid of this if we can. I don't really care. Alright, let's go into battle with our first level 2 boat. Tier 2 boat. We're moving up. And the higher the tier, the more XP you're going to earn, the more credits you're going to earn. So, I'm definitely going to want to run this and carry on with my career to work towards the tier 3. Yeah, this should be fun. It's a brand new boat. It's different. I have no recollection of how this particular boat plays. When I play with our boys in the clan, we generally go down to 4 and 5 as our lowest tier we'll play together. We don't bother playing lower tier because, while the boats are pretty uninteresting and it's not much of a challenge. And generally speaking, you're playing against new players. It's not much of a challenge. New players make new player mistakes. In this case, once again, playing the bots, standard battle, which is standard for this level of our career. You'll see our first premium that we've noticed is in this battle. Takabana. That's a boat that you can earn through missions as a player. It wasn't terribly hard to earn. Most people have one. It's a destroyer. It's a very fast torque reload. I don't remember much else about it. I don't remember. Terrible guns.
General quarters.
Nothing overly dangerous about that boat. And the one we're going to be playing is a bot. So it's going to be dominant. It's going to, as soon as it's spotted, it's going to use its smoke. I guess this is the first time we're going to see smoke. And then it's just going to drive right out of its smoke instead of staying in it like you would. Smoke is meant to you hide. So if you lay a smoke down and then drive outside of it, or in front of it, that's pointless. This is our first experience with a teammate pressing something in chat, and it's in probably Portuguese. Brazilians play this game quite a bit, or Spanish. I don't speak either language. I'm from Canada. I don't even speak French. So, we're going to be battling some tier 3 boats, I see. So, as a tier 2, it will let us see tier 3 boats. And we're not going to complain about it because you earn more XP for damaging tier 3s. Let me show you a trick. I'm going to tap M real quick. Reach out, and then do
Enemy destroyer sighted.
real quick. There. Now I can see, even though he's behind the island, where he was. And I can guess my shot. Don't need to now because I can see him plain as day. Shoot HE at destroyers. We generally always want to shoot HE because it does more damage to them. AP tends to not do as much damage to destroyers because it overpenetrates. My teammate? No! Got it right over top. Alright, that's a big old beach I'm headed towards, so let's turn left. Paladin, British cruiser. Yeah, I guess. Terrible. British cruisers are known for being very lightly armored. I'm going to switch to AP on my next volume by pressing the C. Then when it reloads, it will go to armor piercing. If I press that twice, it will just change the armor to the ammo. Not something I want to do. Perfectly broadside to me, so I want armor. And I got rewarded with a double citadel because I did that. Now I'm going to hit the 1 key. Come on, I have a shot at it. Why did I die in the block battle? Because my secondaries are shooting. Listen, guy, I don't appreciate this. Armor piercing is not ideal, so I'm going to put it on the belt line to try and get it. Because if I shot it at the sides of the boat, they just would have bounced. Next shells are HE, so they'll do more damage no matter what. And I got a kill.
Enemy cruiser foundered.
Oh, whoa. This is the first time that's happened. I've taken damage. It's affected my steering. Unable to do it. I can fix that by pressing R. And in the 5 seconds it takes, the steering will be fixed.
Problem solved, sir.
Problem solved, sir, but I'll have to wait 55 seconds before I can do it again. So if it starts me on fire, I have to let it burn. Showing broadside again. Well, that's what see my indicator. We're not showing broadside. We'll stick with it. That detected symbol there means I'm detected no matter what, because I'm so close to it. Well, I'm started on fire. Nothing I can do.
The ship is on fire.
Just burning.
Team is taking the
Chester
lead.
is tormenting me. That may kill me. I'm gonna switch to just on a hope and prayer that it should be outside rankings. 11 seconds. Nope. Dang it. What a terrible battle. Chester. That should be. Yeah. Press space. And I'm going to jump to our Chester just for fun. Zoom out. Watch him kill this Chester. Come on. Kill the Chester. Kill the Chester. Kill the Chester. We have one. We're 3 for 3. Alright, rundown, I did 20k damage. Okay. Finished second, so not bad considering the fact I died. And earned 27,000 credits because I'm premium and 503 XP. Lovely. Let's go back to port and see if we can upgrade this boat at all. Modules, I've got 500 XP. Yes, I can improve my gun range. Research. Yes. And 18,000 credits. Oh, and in here, damage control party. Yes. And enable auto resupply. So that way it just does it. Automatically takes the credits. And let's go again. I want to get us to a level 3, which means I needed to play 5 battles. So this will be battle number 3 of 5. These battles here don't take terribly long. Hopefully we can get this all done and see how she goes. Alright, big race, standard battle, humans on our team. I guess that's must be a time of day thing. It's a Saturday afternoon. When I play in the humans, I would expect to get less humans. Okay. We're up against 1 destroyer and nothing but cruisers because battleships don't factor in yet, I guess. Including 2 premium Charlestons, which is basically the same boat as the St. Louis, only it's a premium. I think we're going to get a Charleston. I think Wargaming is going to give us one as we keep doing this.
Battle starts.
At that time, I hope not to be playing level 3 boats. Heck, I hope not to be playing level 3 boats today. But we'll see. Well, I have AP loaded. I'm going to want to start out with HE as a rule, because chances are the first boat I see is going to be the destroyer, which is a Wakataka Tier 3 Japanese. That's a rule. Pro tip: don't do that. Because when you shoot your guns, I will do it now. You'll notice on my MIDI map there, that dotted line is my visibility. And when you shoot, you're visible to the extent of your gun range. It quickly shrunk down because there was nothing that could see me at that time. But if I had been spottable, it would have stayed there for 20 seconds after my last shot. And that 20 seconds, if you're trying to get unspotted, is a long 20 seconds. Because if you're trying to get unspotted, it means you're being peppered with shots and you're in big trouble. Okay. So this time, okay, my plan for this battle is to go to the end of this island and then make a hard left and retreat back to our cap, because I'm assuming they're going to overrun our cap. You guys, probably not yet. I didn't think he'd be the first one to gun range. This guy is. So let's take a look. He's turning a little. Torque, by the way, we haven't really seen that yet, but he will send torps out. So this is annoying. We need to get him dead. Now I can't shoot him because you see that little triangle, that mountain symbol. That means there's a land in the way of my shot. So I guess I gotta deal with this Chester. See, those are the torps on the destroyer. Beach is telling me. And our destroyer has also sent torps. I had planned on making a hard left here, but now this Chester is ruining that plan. Press 2 to switch to AP for my next volley. Slow it down here. There. It's close enough that my secondaries are firing. That's basically doing some shotguns in this cheer, but oh, we got another single. His secondaries are shooting at me. This is called a brawl. He won't do it because he's a bot, but if he did run into me, that would kill us both. I got a pen, but no. He started me on fire. I'm gonna let it burn.
The ship is on fire.
Gets another fire. Deal with one fire is gonna do a certain amount of damage. So those shots bounced. Just hit the side of his boat and bounced right off. Did no damage. This shot's gonna go into superstructure because I know I can't penetrate that part of his boat. And he's only got 424 health left. So I'm just gonna stick with 8 now to kill him.
Enemy cruiser foundered.
Now I've kind of got myself in a bit of an awkward spot here. Is there something else? Yes, there is, right there. Got an island blocking me. Got an island blocking me. Got an island blocking me. Come on. Oh, there we go. Somehow I didn't get the kill.
Our
I'm
team
going
is
to double
taking the
for
lead.
HE. I want HE for this Charleston. So I found myself a good spot to survive here and shoot, so I'll have to wait. Yeah. Forward, hard left. Yeah, once again, I'm dealing with land being in the way. So, look, once again, though, they're going to give me a beautiful broadside as they work their way up here. I'm going to switch to HE for the next volley. I've got all the guns aimed that I can. Next volley will be AP. We're going to be looking for a broadside on this American cruiser. Nope. Those were shatters, so he must have been lucky. As you can see, he's burning, so that's damage that just bleeds him down. At this level, there's no such thing as a heal. So that's damage he's stuck with. He can't do anything about it. He can press R to repair and take the fire out, but then if we get another fire on him, he's stuck. And it can take up to, well, 4 technically. And so that's the rule of thumb I follow is I don't put a single fire out if I'm under fire. If there's a chance that they're going to get a fire again, I won't. Not until there's 2 fires. Okay, so that's battle is won. Brief view. Finished 3rd. Not great. And the usual. Earned 990 credits. Nothing special. Alright, one more battle and then we'll get to be a level 3 and we'll call this video over. Real quick, can I get the next hull upgrade yet? Nope, okay. In that case, back into battle. I had the repair module, premium repair module auto load, so I'm just good to go. Don't have to worry about anything else. And yeah, one more battle and we'll be a service record 3 and we'll see what that gives us. Alright, this map is called Polar. Not much to say. It's got a bunch of islands. I'm sure I'll hit them because I always do. And it's nothing but level 2s. And there's a bunch of bots in this one. Pink guy, the Weymouth Aerial 426 is a human. Whatever that pink guy's name is, Sola the Great is a human. Not that great, but pink. And destroyers to kill in this match, so that'll be fun. We'll see them fairly quickly and they'll be aggressive.
General quarters.
Bring the boat to the cap. Generally speaking, at the start of the match, look at how your team is laid out, and you can assume that the opposition is laid out similarly. The only thing of it is if there was tier 3s in here, it would not necessarily match 3s against 3s on the start. So I find that often if I'm in a tier 8 destroyer, the destroyer on the other side of the map that I'm going to end up seeing first will be a tier 10 destroyer. I don't know exactly why Wargaming seems to do that, but I have observed that that's the trend. So knowing that is basically all you can do, is be aware of what's out there, and okay, I'm in the bottom tier boat in this battle. If I was, in this case it's even, but if there was 3s, I would know that the boat opposite me is probably higher tiered than me. Be prepared for it. So, destroyer.
Enemy destroyer detected.
Long range shot for this boat. Let's see. Missed. Dang. Zoom out with my right mouse button. She's coming. Let's put our guns on it. That is a Russian, I believe.
Enemy cruiser detected.
He's got a boat shooting from that smoke behind him. We can't see him because he's in smoke, but he's a bot, so he'll drive out of that smoke. And what am I? How did that miss? Dang it. Our teammates is putting torps into that smoke. When you're in smoke, you can't see the torps coming. You get a lot less warning. Oh, and this gentleman, somebody's laid a smoke here, which I could use if I felt I needed it. So that's what was hiding in that smoke in Dresden. I'm going to charge this. I think if I were to ram this guy, I would actually get it that harder. That's cool. I'm kind of tempted to try.
The ship is on fire!
Save my health, and I'm going to try ramming this destroyer. This will be a fun experience.
Problem
I
solved,
should
sir.
live because of health. Well, I'll never know. Thanks, Project M6. Ramming is something that I don't do much, and I don't understand.
Torpedoes to starboard.
I hear torpedoes all around to see where they are. They were on my right, threats. Anyways, there is a award, an achievement you can earn for ramming a boat to survive. I've never gotten it. That much. It is a legitimate strategy that you can deploy.
Our team is
I
taking
have
the lead.
rammed. The situation is there's only one boat left on their team, and there's 2 boats left on your team. You're in a situation where you're very close to each other. Ramming them to kill them and yourself, but it ends the match because you killed all of their boats, and you get credit for all the damage.
Enemy cruiser destroyed.
So there's one destroyer out there sitting way back there. Back, that's the mod. I probably would have seen that without the mod, but I knew before I even zoomed in. So that's what the cheat code is. Backwards. Now he's stopping. Fortunately, my shells hit before he could get moving forward again. And there's a destroyer over there too. I want the destroyers dead just because they have torps, and torps can do devastating damage. I'm not going to shoot. He's doing my first stream. That was a terrible shot. I totally did not calculate his movements. I see I'm headed for the beach again.
Torpedoes to port. Torpedoes, direct front.
Come on, I want all my guns. So they'll finish off that B-25 German destroyer, and this match will be over. You'll almost never ever see one of these matches end with the cap being secured. This almost always ends at this stage. These early co-op battles, or any co-op battle, really, with just whichever team goes. So, also, my objectives playing this game are going to never, ever, ever lose a co-op battle. Okay, that one's over. I finished on top that time. I must have done more damage, and what's my potential? I had potential damage, which real quick means they shot at you, but they missed. You get XP for potential damage, and you also get potential XP for spotting and for damage done to ships that you are spotting. This matters when you drive a destroyer. Alright, we've advanced to level 3, got some more credits, hardly any, but I guess I don't need much at this stage. Let's see what the splash screen tells me. Level 3! What's new? I can play against real humans. Exciting. And the next one after that, containers. Exciting. So, well, we got something new here. I can invite a friend. I've never clicked this button. I assume this means I can you get 3 days of premium and 1,000 coal if you happen to know somebody and you get them and you send them this link and they sign up, then you get a boost. I didn't look. I assume they don't have to spend any money, and I now have the option. I can go here, click on this, and I will be in a random battle, which is you play against humans. Although you're going to find out that's a bit of a lie in our first few battles, I think. I think it's going to put us up against bots at the start, with humans there. And I have received 500,000 credits because I made level 3. Alright, so that's the second video in this series. On our next set, we're going to try and get a tier 3 boat. Real quick, did I have enough XP to upgrade this boat all the way? Yes, I do. Yay! So this boat has just a little bit strong. And purchase that. This boat is fully upgraded now. Okay. So next time our objective will be to earn enough XP, 720 for the destroyer, and I also want this boat. This is the cruiser. Let's try and get the destroyer on the next section. That's a level 2, but we'll see how she goes. And real quick, if we go here to the profile, I need to do 5 more battles to make it to level 4, and I don't think I've earned any achievement. Oh, I have earned some achievements. Earned 100,000 credits, and I've researched the ship. And my stats, I have 100% victories, but it's only showing co-op because that's all I've played. In 5 battles, I have the number of enemy ships destroyed by you against the number of times your ships was destroyed. Okay, and the most ships I've destroyed in a single battle is 2. Let's see if we can improve that. Alright, that'll be it. The next video, we're going to, maybe we'll see about how it goes. We're going to do some randoms. If it goes quick and easy, maybe we'll just do the 5 battles and get to the next level. Until then.